So she was like, I know my job, like with an attitude, you know. And I was like, I'm not trying to teach you how to do your job. It was kind of like, hold on now, like, relax, like, I don't pull up with energies like that. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my experience with a nurse tech at the hospital. So normally, like, we've been to like several hospitals, okay, several since my mom got here. And it's like, I tell you guys, in every of those hospitals that we've been, okay, my mom always leave like an impact. She's lively, she's fun. When you walk into the room, it's a different energy, you know what I mean? And I've never had like any complaints. And normally, like, I don't ask for help, you know what I mean? I can't be there to like call somebody to like take her to the restroom or help her with this, do this, that. No, I don't do that. If I'm there, I do the full-time job. If I called you, then it's something that like is not required of me to do, but required of like you to do, you know what I mean? So okay, let's go back to the whole thing. Okay, so my mom is easygoing, very understanding and everything. So we had a great time, like a really great time. It was so fun, like working with like these men that came in there. Like, they love, when I say love her, it was like they were going back and forth into her room, like back and forth, like every, like sometimes every like 20 minutes, every 10 minutes, and walking there like, you okay, you all right? And the chit chat, and it was so much fun. Okay, then when you got to like a different shift, or normally I would take her to the restroom and stuff like that, but it was a little difficult in the sense that she had all these tubes all over her. I'm not gonna go into that, but which required me to like ask for help, like, okay, can you take it off so I can take her to the bathroom? So I turned the button on. Okay, it was like the next morning. I turned the button on because she wanted to go to the restroom. And the way the hospital is, I'm not going to mention the name or anything, the way the hospital is, it's like an outpatient surgery center where people come in there, like they don't stay there. So they come in, they have their surgery, and they leave. So in those rooms, like the rooms where, if you watch my other video, I explained, I said something about this. In those rooms, they don't have bathrooms. Like, these are like rooms that they get patients like prepared before the surgery, so they don't have bathrooms in there. But they do have bathrooms like on the hallway, you know, it's like a shared bathroom. So my mom wanted to go to the restroom. All I did was mash on the button, and all I wanted was just take those tubes out so I can walk her to the bathroom. So this lady walked in there. She was a much older lady, okay? Like, I'm old enough to be her daughter, okay, from what I saw. So she walked in there. All I said to her, like, okay, mother needs to go to the restroom, can you take the stuff out? And she took them out. So when I got her up, all I asked her, like, can you give me a clean pad? You know what I mean? Like, I just needed that pad out, then a clean one put on top. Do you know what she said to me? Let me repeat it again. All I asked her was like, can you please give me a new pad? This lady looked at me in the eyes and told me, just go do your own job, I'm gonna do my own job. And I was like, huh? So me being the good girl, okay, I promise you guys, okay, I wasn't in a good mood. But at the same time, me being the good girl that I am, okay, I don't react to like things like that. I have to like take a pause, okay, put 1 and 2 together, 3 and 4 together, okay, before I respond to you. I feel like as I get older, I don't react too quick to situations, and I'm that kind of person that I just give you one. When I give you that one, I keep moving. I don't have time for like back and forth arguments. We're not gonna do that. Like you meet the wrong person, you know what I mean? So when she said that to me, like, go do your own job, I'm gonna do my job, with an attitude, I was like, okay. Even though at that point, like, I'm like, I said to myself, okay, what does she mean, like, go do your own job, I'm gonna do my own job? It's your job, it's your responsibility to take her, so I'm doing it for you, which I don't have a problem with that, because that's my mom. I want to do it, okay? I don't even want you to do it at that point. I want to do it, okay? I know how stressful, I know how crazy, I know how hectic it can be sometimes, okay? I know. So you don't have to tell me, I know. And that's why I want to do the job, you know what I mean? So I took her, okay? I took her peacefully, walked down the hall to the restroom, okay? A clean pad, okay? I don't know what else she did, but brought the clean pad, then got another pad and put on like the recliner and everything. So when we walked into the room, she directed her straight to like the couch, the recliner, to sit right there, but the bed was already made up. But before then, okay, let me tell you guys, before I go to that, before then, am I a good storyteller? I don't know. Let's just follow it. Before then, my mom had an episode, okay, a really bad episode the day before, where I got up, went to bed late because of, like, if you watched my other video, I don't know if I want to tag it up here, okay, you go watch it. Before then, we had like a really rough day where she was supposed to be admitted, okay, so they were looking for her a room and stuff like that, so but it didn't work out because the hospital was full. So she had a really bad episode. I went to bed around 12 o'clock, and I don't know, I would just say it's just miracles. Miracles do happen, okay? If you guys don't believe in miracles, trust me, miracles do happen. Around 2 a.m. in the morning, like, I felt like I heard a sound. I can't tell you like what kind of sound it was. I can't explain, okay? I really cannot explain, but I would say like it's a miracle, like God is real, okay? So I heard the sound around 2 a.m. I was so exhausted and tired, but I just woke up. When I woke up, she was cold as ice. When I say cold as ice, okay? I wanted to make this like a whole different video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just talk about this. Cold as ice, okay? I was there like calling her and just going, like she wouldn't even move. Like she was cold, unresponsive. So I mashed the button and ran down the hallway. Luckily, like the nurses just rushed in there. When I say rush in there, there probably like 5 of them in trying to like revive her. Then finally she responded, and sometimes, like, if you're not there when something happens to somebody, like, you probably won't even understand. I've never been so scared. I was so scared, like, I was just saying to myself, like, God, like, no, you can't let this happen. Like, you cannot let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying in my head when they were there, like, trying to revive her and stuff like that. I was just like, I don't want to go deep into that. Let me just go to, like, straight to the story. So because we went to bed late, and because she was kind of like really exhausted from not getting enough sleep that night, you know what I mean, after the episode, I guess she really didn't want to go back to sleep. So back to like when we came into the room after using the restroom, she directed her to like sit on the recliner, and all I said, I tell you guys, like, all I said was like, can she lay down in the bed? This lady looked at me in the eyes and she was like, I know my job. Still with an attitude. And I looked at her. I was like, that African respectful training came back into my mind. I was just like, the devil is a liar, the devil is a liar, the devil is a liar. You want to get a reaction from me so bad, okay? You don't piss me off the first time. I kept quiet. Now you went at it again. All I asked was like, can she lay down in the bed? And you turn around, look at me with an attitude like, I know my job. All I said to her was like, I'm not trying to teach you your job. Shh. And I kept quiet. I kept moving, like that was it, okay? I just walked away, like closer to the window, like I just need some fresh air. Let me just look outside. I don't have time for that. I really don't. As I get older, I really don't have time for like people's crap. If you want to be a negative person, be a negative person. But you see me personally, I'm not going to join in that foolishness. She don't have dementia. She has a right to like tell if she want to lay down or sit down. You didn't give her a choice. Do you want to lay down or do you want to sit down? That's the right thing to do. You don't just tell her to sit down like she got dementia, she's confused or whatever you want to call it. She didn't give her that choice. She was just like, sit down right here. And she really wanted to lay down. She really wanted to go back to bed because she was tired and exhausted. But I'm grateful to God that I'm not a mean person. I tell you guys what, I'm not a mean person. Like, it don't matter what the situation is. As I get older, like I said, I don't have time for people's nonsense. I really don't. If you know that you cannot do something, don't get involved in it. Don't get engaged in it. Don't. When it comes to like taking care of people, it comes from here, from the heart. Don't do it because you want to do it for the money. You have to be like sympathetic. It has to come from like the heart. From what if this was my mom, my own mom? Would I treat her the same way? That's how you look at it. I didn't say nothing to her after that. I really did not say nothing to her. I did not ask her for anything. Nothing. Even if I wanted some water to drink, I would just sit right there because I was like. But I think she was trying to like get a reaction from me. You know what I mean? But she did not get that. In the moment she realized like she did not get the reaction that she was seeking for, the attention that she was seeking for, like she met the wrong person. She was super nice. So nice, so sweet. And I didn't say nothing to her. I just said to myself, I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not, like, if you're at that age, you're old enough that you have like a child of my age or older than my age, and you're going to act like that, I'm not going to join in that foolishness. But the good thing about it was like, she ended up having a good relationship with my mom. You know what I mean? And they ended up talking about a whole lot of stuff which I didn't even know. She told me later, like, she told her about she has like kids and stuff like that and things like that, blah blah blah. Was talking about her whole life story to her. I don't want to go into it, but they ended up having a good relationship, you know what I mean, both of them. But I wasn't caught up for that. Like, you already showed me like who you are, so I'm not caught up for stuff like that, you know what I mean. And like I said, taking care of people comes from like the heart, okay? The heart. They always say treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat others the way you want to be treated. At my age, I've learned so much. I've attained so much growth. I've seen so much. I'm not saying that I know so much. I said I've learned so much, okay? That I realized emptiness of life. I realize how short life is, and I'm at a point where I want to live a meaningful life. I want to live life with a purpose. And anything that's going to bring negativity towards me, anything that's going to want to like trigger, to just bring out some kind of God, let me not go into that. But I don't think a human being can trigger anything in me anymore. Like, come up with however you want to come up, you're not going to get like a reaction from me. You're not. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. But if you like this video, okay, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, why don't you go ahead and hit on that subscribe button. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. I feel like I haven't been telling you guys to subscribe, so a lot of people just watch my video and they don't hit the subscribe button. So this is a reminder, okay? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.